We're speaking with Admiral Linda Fagan, the Vice Commandant of the Coast Guard. It's great to see you here at Sea Airspace. And you have now, among a long history of assignments, you are now, you might say, Commander Arctic.
Sure. So I am the Vice Commandant of the Coast Guard, and obviously there's quite a bit that goes into that portfolio, and Arctic, being a primary focus area for the Coast Guard and our Coast Guard forces.
Yeah, so tell us what's going on up there in terms of the environment and how that might affect operations.
Yeah, so, I've been in uniform now over 37 years. My first assignment was on the Coast Guard cutter Polar Star, so I've had an opportunity firsthand to visit the Arctic on a ship. I've also been to Antarctica. And I would say, change is afoot in the Arctic, and the pace of change continues to accelerate. There's, considerably more water and less ice. And with that, a lot of just changing patterns of behavior, increased opportunities for people to access the Arctic, whether it's cruise ships or some of the desire for resource extraction up there. The people who live in the North Slope, they're seeing impacts to their, subsistence living and some of the challenges to what it takes to live and thrive and survive there.
Sure, and I imagine the cruise business has fallen off in the last couple of years because of COVID. Is that kind of a relief to the Coast Guard? Because everything else you got to worry about, like Russia and climate change and ice breaking. Cruise ships, I would think, would be, do we have to do this?
Yeah, so definitely the last 2 years, the cruise industry was impacted by COVID pretty substantially. But I fully expect we were on an upward trajectory before COVID. I think it will return and, continue to move forward. And, so for the Coast Guard, right, that brings with it increased risk to, human life. So our search and rescue mission, is there now and will continue to grow as you see increased access into the Arctic. We are excited about the polar security cutters that Halter is building for us. When we get those into the fleet, it will be just really game-changing for the nation.
Right, you've got the polar security cutters, and that's a separate program from the icebreakers also, correct?